The Almogavars were a formidable class of light infantry soldiers who played a crucial role in the military history of the Crown of Aragon during the Middle Ages and whose exploits left a lasting impact on Mediterranean warfare. Emerging in the 12th and 13th centuries from the rugged, lawless frontier regions between Christian and Muslim territories in the Iberian Peninsula, particularly in Aragon and Catalonia, the Almogavars were shaped by the harsh conditions of the Marca, the marchlands, where survival depended on vigilance, endurance, and aggressive raiding. Their name comes from the Arabic Almogawar, meaning, those who carry out raids, a reference to their practice of launching sudden nocturnal attacks and ambushes deep into enemy territory. Unlike the heavily armored knights who dominated European battlefields, the Almogavars valued speed and agility over protection, typically wearing short tunics, leather vests, and sometimes chainmail shirts, but never encumbering themselves with shields or heavy armor. They were armed primarily with javelins, short-throwing spears known as esconas, broad-bladed knives called cuchillos de monte, and occasionally small axes, weapons that were ideal for close combat and quick strikes. They moved lightly, often barefoot to enhance their sure-footedness in rocky or mountainous terrain, and were famous for their endurance and their ability to travel great distances rapidly, making them perfect shock troops and scouts. In the service of the Crown of Aragon, they were instrumental during the Reconquista, participating in campaigns to capture territories such as Valencia and Majorca from Muslim rulers, where their tactics of sudden assault and systematic plundering demoralized opponents. Their renown grew to the point that they became highly sought-after mercenaries, particularly after the War of the Sicilian Vespers, when King Peter III of Aragon conquered Sicily in the late 13th century. In the early 14th century, a large contingent of Almogavars, organized into the famous Catalan Company under the leadership of Roger de Flor, departed for the Byzantine Empire to help Emperor Andronikos II Palaiologos defend his domains against Turkish incursions in Asia Minor. The Almogavars soon established a fearsome reputation in the Balkans and Anatolia, defeating Turkish armies and recovering significant territories, but also clashing violently with Byzantine authorities over pay and provisions. After Roger de Flor was treacherously assassinated in Adrianople in 1305, the Almogavars declared open war on their former employers and embarked on a devastating campaign of vengeance known as the Catalan Revenge, during which they ravaged Thrace, Macedonia, and parts of Greece for years, sacking towns and carving out their own spheres of control. Their battle cry, Desperta Ferro, awakened the iron, accompanied by the ritual of striking their weapons against stones to shower sparks in a display of intimidation and defiance, became legendary among enemies and allies alike. Eventually, they settled in the Duchy of Athens, which they seized and ruled for several decades under the nominal authority of the Crown of Aragon. Although their power waned as more centralized and disciplined armies emerged in the later Middle Ages, the Almogavars came to embody the fierce, independent warrior spirit of medieval Catalonia and Aragon. They are remembered for their toughness, tactical ingenuity, and the mixture of heroism and brutality that characterized their campaigns across the Mediterranean world.